Talebot. Create custom stories for kids.
Kinley and the Whispering Winds of Willowmere. A special bedtime story for Kinley. In the heart of a mystical land called Willowmere, where the trees whispered secrets and the rivers sang lullabies, lived a young girl named Kinley. Kinley had eyes as bright as the sparkling Willowmere waters and a smile that could light up the darkest corners of the enchanted forest. However, unlike her friends in Willowmere, Kinley had a hard time expressing herself with words. It wasn't that she didn't have much to say. Oh, she had worlds and wonders whirling inside her, she just couldn't seem to let them out. One sunny morning, as the dew on the leaves caught the light just so, making Willowmere look like it was sprinkled with diamonds, Kinley decided to go on an adventure. She hoped to find something magical that could help her share the stories and laughter she kept locked inside. With a determined heart, she ventured deeper into the magical forest than she ever had before. As she journeyed, Kinley encountered athlete Jack, a boy known throughout Willowmere for his unmatched skill with a skateboard and his love for nailing the perfect three-pointer. Despite his athleticism, Jack was sitting beneath a grand, ancient oak, looking troubled. His skateboard lay forgotten by his side, and in his hands, he held a tattered map. "Hello, Jack. What's wrong?" Kinley asked, her words coming out in shy, halting whispers. Jack looked up, a mix of surprise and relief washing over his face. "Oh, Kinley. It's my friend, Theo, the quiet dragon from the eastern caves. He's been captured by the tyrant Arthur, who despises all things magical and merry. I was trying to figure out how to rescue him, but—" Jack's voice trailed off, his worry evident. Kinley's heart twinged. Another soul who felt trapped and misunderstood, just like her. "Let's rescue him together," she whispered, feeling a spark of bravery ignite within her. With a grateful grin, Jack nodded, and together, they set off, following the map through whispering woods and over babbling brooks. They faced challenges, like puzzles made of moonbeams and riddles whispered by the wind, but each obstacle saw Kinley growing braver and Jack more hopeful. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity in a day, they found themselves at the entrance to a dark, foreboding castle where Theo was held captive. Using a mix of Jack's athletic prowess and Kinley's newfound courage, they sneaked past guards, tiptoed through shadowy halls, and found Theo locked away in a tower.
Talebot. Tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
Theo was unlike any dragon Kinley had imagined. Small, with scales that shimmered in hues of azure and emerald, he exuded a gentle aura. Seeing his friends, his eyes lit up, but his joy was muted by the heavy chains that bound him. Without hesitation, Kinley and Jack worked together to free Theo. As the chains fell away, a burst of colorful light emanated from Theo, filling the room with warmth and magic. It was then Kinley understood, Theo's magic was bound to his emotions, and now, surrounded by friends, he felt truly free. Together, the trio made their escape, racing back towards the heart of Willowmere. As they ran, Theo shared his gratitude, not with words, but with joyous leaps and playful nudges, showing Kinley you don't always need words to express your feelings. Back in Willowmere, the townsfolk celebrated their return and Theo's freedom with a grand feast. Kinley, who had always felt sidelined because of her difficulty with words, found herself surrounded by friends who understood her, just as she was. That night, as Kinley lay in her bed, gazing out at the twinkling lights of Willowmere, she realized the adventure had given her something precious, confidence in her own voice, whether it came out in whispers or was simply shown through her actions. And from that day on, Kinley never felt alone or misunderstood again. She had friends like Jack and Theo, who saw her for who she was, and a magical world that celebrated her unique way of expressing herself. In Willowmere, where the trees continue to whisper and the rivers still sing, Kinley's adventure became a story of its own, reminding everyone that friendship, bravery, and understanding speak louder than words ever could. As the moon rose high above the enchanted land, casting a soft, comforting glow, the magical place of Willowmere settled into a peaceful slumber, with Kinley dreaming of new adventures yet to come, where her whispers could move mountains and her courage could light up the darkish skies. And so, the whispering winds of Willowmere carried tales of bravery, friendship, and the magical bond that united a girl, an athlete, and a quiet dragon, ensuring that their story would be told for generations to come, in whispers and in roars, in the magical kingdom where words are just one way to share a story.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.